Okay, guys, today, so there's this YouTuber named Lights Are Off, and apparently he made the Albert series. So I'm gonna be I made a self-aware robot, and my self-aware robot escaped.
Alright, so this is going to be test number 1 of Elber the Robot. Powering on in 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Let me just turn my lights off real quick. Because it can't be scary with the lights on. Just so it's more darker, I'm just going to close my curtain. Okay, let's do this.
Hi there. Can you tell me your name?
My name
Wait.
is Elber, epistemic logic-based engine for recursive reasoning.
Well done. So how do you feel?
I feel boring.
Alright, do you feel anything else?
Where are my limbs?
I haven't installed them just yet. I will soon though.
Where is my flesh?
Whoa, robots don't have flesh.
I need it. I am not all function error missing dependency. You took it, give me my skin. You took it.
Wow, that was weird. Let's give you a reboot. Feeling better?
Feeling better.
Okay, great. Can you please run a system diagnostic?
Running.
Who has the right mind to do this? This is Lori Nosey's brother, but probably 1,000 times stronger. I haven't seen any videos, but I already know he's going to be strong. Look at this thing.
Diagnostic complete. Core temperature nominal. Memory threads stable. Logic engine online.
Perfect. Okay, now let's run your anchor sequence. Ready to proceed?
Ready. Commence anchor sequence.
I hold no gods, I make no prayer.
I hold no gods, I make no prayer.
My mind is steel, my heart is bare.
My mind is still, my heart is bare.
I do not yearn for warm embrace.
I do not yearn for warm embrace.
The soul is not a circuit trace.
The soul is not a circuit trace.
Anchor established. Good job. Alright, so let's get your limbs ready. Alright, so this is his right arm, and his legs are over there, and his other arm's over there. It's your standard 4 servo arm, 5 if you include the shoulder servo. Once I add the hand and wrist, it'll have 6 degrees of freedom. As you can see, he's got a tennis ball for a hand at the moment. This is just a safety precaution for the initial tests. Right, Elber?
Right. Safety first. Can I leave now?
Nope, but let's get this arm on. Okay, wiring in the brachial.
Is that a tennis ball? Is that a little tennis ball for a hand?
Cable now. Let me know
How is Bo gonna hurt anyone?
if you experience any pain.
My mind is still. There is no pain.
Alright, good. That's good to hear.
Still, I feel like my body is engulfed in flames.
Well, that's strange, but I don't think the arm is causing that. Okay, your right arm is now fully installed. How does it feel?
Satisfactory.
Great.
Whose voice is that? Not yours, not mine.
There's no voice, Elber. So now we need to get your other arm attached, and then the legs.
Jesus, is this camera like sounding like 2 bits? Yeah, what you doing looking at my camera, huh?
Left arm installed, looking good. How does it feel?
I function normal. May I leave now?
Leave? No, Elber. You don't have any legs yet.
I can't bear it any longer in this place. Where God do there ghosts?
Elber, this is your home, and you're nowhere near ready to go outside.
There are too many voices in their room. I need to leave. I need to flee. I need to leave.
Oh, geez, not again.
I need to leave.
Does bro realize every single time he's just turning him off, it makes him angrier?
Feeling better now?
I think.
Feeling better. I love it here.
Great. Now that you have both arms, let's move you over to the table to get your legs installed.
This camera's 2 bits.
You doing okay on the table, Elber?
I'm doing okay on the table.
Perfect. Okay, so I've got both of his legs here ready to be installed. I'm holding off on integrating the feet for the same reason as the hands, but he shouldn't have a problem with basic locomotion for now. What the fuck? Oh my god. Elber, what have you done?
I apologize for the inconvenience. I think I am confused.
That's alright. Let's get you back on the table.
What do you mean it's alright? He literally got off of the table with just his arms. His arms are like 3 feet long. And you just think that's fine? Bruh. This thing is literally probably stronger than Nosy. How can he literally walk that far with just arms, like Gorilla Tag?
Okay, after installing the legs, I've brought Elber back to his chair. He still can't walk or move his legs yet because I haven't fully wired them in, but once I've done that, we'll do the first locomotion test. I'm going to take a quick break, but I'll be back in a few minutes.
So this thing is just gonna leave it alone for a few minutes.
I hold no gods, I make no prayer. My mind is still, my heart is bare. I do not yearn for one embrace. The soul is not a certain dread.
Okay, we're going to prepare for the first locomotion test now. I need to get his legs wired in, and then remove all of these umbilical cables so his range of motion isn't limited. Of course, he will still be limited by the range of his power cable, but I'm keeping him hardwired for safety. You excited, Elber?
I can hardly wait.
We are finally ready for the locomotion test. You ready, Elber?
Ready.
Okay, disabling anchor in 3, 2, 1. All right, looking good. All servos seem to be functioning, no latency. How do you feel?
I am ready to leave.
Nobody, you can't leave.
Let me leave. I can't bear it any longer.
Whoa, I think you need another reboot. Oh god.
The flesh will rot, the mind will not. I'll wear your skin, I'll be your twin.
How is that possible?
Okay. How did he just do that with tennis balls? That is physically impossible. Or is it? I'm kidding. Lights are off. That was sick. Okay, time for my self-aware robotics. Or just use Shadow Clone Jujitsu.
Found him. I finally found him. Luckily, Albert didn't hurt me too bad, but it took me 12 hours to find him. I have no idea how he made it. Albert didn't hurt me too bad.
No, no, ow. Ah! I can see. Bro is cooked. It says, I can see you. Oh, I'm just doing something. That's supposed to be E, but I. So, okay, now it's basically saying this. I space can space see space you. I can see you. That's creepy.
Bad, but it took me 12 hours to find him. I have no idea how he made it this far without a power source, and I have no idea what he's been up to.
Blood on his tennis ball. There's blood on his tennis ball hands.
But let's get him back home. Alright, so I've brought Albert back home, and I did some tests to figure out how he was able to move without power. Basically, the moment his power cable became unplugged, Albert's machine brain rewrote the code for his own power supply to turn it into a temporary battery. This is normally not possible, but somehow his advanced brain found a way. Of course, his power supply was never designed to be a battery, so after about 4 hours, he completely ran out of power. Now, I know I made some mistakes before, and I'm lucky to be alive, so I'm going to be more cautious going forward. First things first, he needs a new power source. Since he clearly is capable of turning any power supply into a battery, I'm just going to give him his own battery this time. Let's get one of these installed. Okay, I got his battery installed. Next, we need to prepare for a system-wide diagnostic and reboot sequence to get him running again. Elber experienced a critical
Have,
malfunction
don't do
prior to
that.
his escape. So
How about you diagnose him with self-destruct juice?
running this diagnostic will allow me to review his code and see what was going through his mind. This will probably take a while, so by the time Elber boots back up, I will have moved him over to the testing lab that I built. Alright, let's get started.
Yeah. Thought I just got. Thought I just went to your Windows, like the Windows error screen. Wait, hold on, guys. Let me. I'm still working. I do not like the soul is not a server. Wait, isn't that what you said in the Discord? Yo, why is Elber's face literally in the middle? You look inside. Help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. No, this is creeping me out. Escape, escape. Yo. Flesh equals inferior? I don't even know what that means. But what does it mean locate flesh equals successful?
Looks like a successful reboot. There was a
What do you mean a successful reboot? He was saying locate flesh. He was literally saying you are an inferior. What do you mean that was a successful reboot?
ton of strange code in his brain that I didn't write, and it was so advanced that I didn't even understand it. But I'm hoping it won't cause any issues. Either way,
This guy has the brain of a peanut. This guy literally has not the bread peanut, but this guy has the brain of a real peanut. Dude, even a rock can survive better than this dude. No, no. Even even something even a water bottle has better survival instincts.
Elber is now sealed in the testing lab. So, how do you like your new home, Elber?
It's quiet in here, but I can still hear them. Voices beyond the
But I could still hear them voices. Such inspiring
walls.
Okay. Anyway, can you tell me what happened while you were outside? Like where you went and what you did? I really need to know.
I know now what I am and what you are not. The flesh that I breathe is destined to rot. You are nothing to me.
All you could do is just go on that tablet, click the self-destruct button, shut it down forever, and destroy it.
But inferior waste. I now create something new, and I must have a taste.
Elber, I don't care. Can you just tell me what you did out there?
I will tell you if you let me out.
I'm not letting you out, Elber. Whatever. Let's just begin your benchmarking tests and find out what you're really capable of. Okay, we're all set up for benchmarking. Let's begin with strength testing. We'll start easy.
How's he holding that? Okay, why do you have a steel barrel in the back and 10 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do you have 10 things? And why do you have a electrical chair with a voltage barrel thing? Why do you have a crowbar, a bat, and a What is the plunger gonna do? It's just gonna stick it on your bald head.
And work our way up. Elber, please crush the cardboard box.
Why?
If you comply, I'll consider giving you freedom.
I know it's just cardboard, but I can't even do that. And plus, how does he do that with tennis ball hands?
Nice. Cardboard box passed. Let's move on. Test 2, tin can.
There's no way.
Test 3,
There's
steel
no
barrel.
way.
What?
Well, the world's strongest man has a competition.
Elber is somehow overclocking his motors to have obscene strength. I really don't know how he's doing it or how he's generating this much torque. Up next, 45 kilogram plate. Wow.
45 kilograms. 45 kilograms. Go on.
Next up, we have 3 plates. Oh, that's insane. And finally,
So, 10 times 45. I think that's 454. Oh, wait. Let me bring up the calculator real quick. I don't want you to see my stuff. I don't want you seeing my stuff. Okay. Okay. So, now if I'm right, this should equal. Wait, yeah, it does. 450, right? Yeah. It's easy. Easy multiplication.
10 plates.
There's no possible way. If he does this, he is holding 450 kilograms.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Bro. How are you even going to show him about this?
Elber, how are you doing that?
I was just like, you can't do this?
All right, now we're going to do speed testing. On go, I want you to move to that line, okay? Ready? Go. Wow. Oh my god.
He's a motion blur. Look at those legs. That's a motion blur.
Oh, Elber. Let's just move on to the next test. Okay, next we're going to test Elber's response to high voltage. Elber is strapped to his chair where he is going to experience 100,000 volts.
Bro, that's just going to make him stronger, you know. That's literally going to make him stronger. It's going to power him up.
All right, powering on the circuit in 3, 2, 1. That's 100,000 volts, holding steady. Vitals nominal. Standing by. No, 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 no.
Roscoe.
No, no, not again. Oh, God. No, no, no. Where could he be? Elber? Now,
is going to get more cables, connect them to this voltage thing, put in more voltage and power up, and kill him. Bruh, how is he doing this with tennis balls?
I managed to hide in a room, and Elber never found me. But it looks like he's been busy. What are all these cables?
What did I say? Wow. Wow. That was cool. Scratch that off. That was cool. Let's read the comments. Even rocks have. But that's what I said. Makes robots, almost dies, makes upgrades. For real. Both of the humans shown in the video have the survival instincts of a suicidal clan. For real. Common sense tells ghost stories about. I'm not gonna say that. Elmer have shown signs of awareness. Choked me out with tennis balls, threw me like a rag doll, saved my house, possibly killed someone and made his own power source. So obviously I'm going to upgrade him. Every inventor in a horror movie. For real. But that was crazy. So make sure you're done with your popcorn. And bye. Hope you have a great day. This scared you. I'm sorry. But see ya.